make sure it's getting from the right area. Yep, cool. Cool. That was really loud. Let's not have that. That says 13. That's... Let's go change that before we start. I should say 14 now instead. Excellent, that was no bloop sound. So that's Discord sorted out, and now let's go back to here. Cool, all of that is working. I can kind of start it. I want to give it a bit before I start properly, just because I want to get my co-commentator on, because Oren wants to help out. Sleep mode, sorry. Would like to help out, because he might be considering helping me out at Vortex Gallery. And so he wants to practice more. So let's make a room. And you'll be ready a bit later. So I'll just start now then. Cool. And then let's make the stream room. And who do we want first? Did someone come in last second? Just before I forget. No? Excellent. Cool. Well, I'll start off with these, because even though... First, do we just go on and start playing? Yep, go ahead. Anyways, first, you can go on, because don't worry. Welcome everyone to the 14th, I know it says 13, but it should be updated soon. The 14th fortnightly GG ACPR tournament. I am your host, Toneblowerons. Later on tonight, I will be getting Sleep Mode to join in commentary, because as I said, while doing pre-preparation, that he will be probably helping me out at Vortex Gallery and you want some experience. Just getting used to finding what dynamic we want and then whatnot. Anyways, I will start it off with Utro and Plastic Plate. So Plastic Plate is a fairly newer player. We all know who Utro is. When's Vortex again? So Vortex is a bit weird, where it's going to be throughout the entire month of September. Specifically, Plus R is on the 18th of September, I believe. Yes, it will be on the 18th of September, but Vortex Gallery goes for the entire month, actually, with various different communities playing their games and whatnot. If you have not yet signed up, I will... What's this? Oh. You gotta enter all your OC ones? By all means, all of the OC ones are free. Just be aware if you... just be aware that... Kick us out of the 20. Oh, do you actually need to leave, Ballard, or... but yeah, just be aware that if you decide to sign up to Gundam, you do need a partner, because you are signing up for 2v2. I can't sign up until like a week in advance though, because of work rosters. Just so there is a Gundam bracket. Mbond does indeed have a Gundam bracket. I don't know. You don't have a PSN? Well, yeah. Then you can't sign up to Gundam. Please do not sign up to Gundam. Like, we don't want to try and kick people for no reason. Is the main thing. And like, even though with I am the team, yeah, but still South. That's not how it works, Southie. You're just gonna plug two PS4s together and play with two controllers like that. Anyways, I'm trying to get Plastic Plate. Worst comes to worst, because I'm not in the mood to DQ anyone for such a, like, as long as it's not like an hour, and it ends up messing up with my bracket. I will wait for now. But worst comes to worst, I get someone else. Oh, Sleep Mode is joining us now. He is not yet in chat, but he is joining the room, and what the fuck? He's been AFKing in my channel, getting the points. Look, you trade. Do you mind jumping out if you're in the stream? Otherwise, I have also added you. Cool. And I cannot hear you, Oren, by the way, if you are attempting to say anything.
Because I'm not talking.
Okay, excellent. I will put your volume up as... Oh, I cannot put your volume up anymore from there, but I... Whoa.
Let me have a look at this.
Alright. That should be right. Try say something now.
Alright, how do we...
Alright, that is much better. Oh, So, yep.
Have we just had our first...
We have not had a match yet. The guy just took a bit. But whatever. Like, I just put someone else. If Nagato can get in. Oh, there he is. There he is. Cool. So it's Cargo versus Nagato. We've watched this a few times before. Nagato has won them most of the time. There is unfortunately a bit of a skill difference, which is just as it's going to happen at this level. You cannot hear sleep mode. Oh, I know why you can't hear sleep mode. You can probably hear him now. Can you hear him now? Yes, look, he's very quiet. Busy sleeping. Why? Oh, try now. No, it's
routine chat checking the audio levels.
yeah. It doesn't help that Discord's being funky, but whatever.
And the game is obscenely loud. Alright.
He's still. Yep. That Dio. Yeah. He likes Dragon Install. Oh, DP. Look, it does as much. Is that better? I am being slowly sliding up the desktop audio, hoping it's helping.
Another bit of a scramble there, whiffing the anti-air, but burst out of that punish, and Nagato just looking for a way in, and unfortunately he found it.
Well, yeah, max it. All right.
If I need to adjust my levels as well, just say so.
You probably have to.
Give me one moment to.
Alright, that was 102 Nagato, Cargo. There was a couple of points there where it's just, I have been watching it. I have cranked it as much as I can. Is that better?
Alright, I've increased my input sensitivity, so how's that?
Well, it's definitely louder on my side.
Excellent.
There you go. Okay. My only problem is I just don't want the game to blast my ears.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That's a round start call out. Hey, that crossed up. I'm not sure why he's I guess he knew that Nagato was going to probably tech there and not block, so he's just doing a setup there to beat not blocking. Trying to flick these gun flames, but actually kind of spaced out pretty well.
Yeah, just barely out of range, and no, my airspace.
Well, that was actually a really good safe jump. Oh, he got it. That is actually surprisingly hard to link. Doing 2H jump cancel FB buster.
Alright, so
And kind of nothing.
Going for a call out of his own with the and the counter hit 2S. Wasn't able to get the full clean hit, but catching the backdash with the 6P, very nice. And I unfortunately just missed timing that. That looked like a safe jump setup there, but
yeah, well, it's hard. Just doing the invul move. Oh, yep. You have to be aware that move has, while being very slow, is infinite armor. Well,
yeah, bound to catch a few people off guard for sure. Just seeing something hit, but it's not actually. It takes a while to register that it's not actually doing anything.
Yep. Oh, that backdash. This might be dead.
My goodness.
Yeah, it's gonna be dead. Oh, never mind, because I forgot this version of Dragon Install is a bit funky. Where, if you're in recovery during the stun period, it's not like Abbas, where you have to go into the stun recovery. You just, oh, okay, you've woken up. Cool. It is slightly better than similar mechanics in this game, but not too much.
Anyway, that was a pretty clean 2-0 to Cargo.
Yep, kind of expected at this point. We've watched them enough, and look, Cargo.
Just generally the stronger player.
Yep.
That's okay. I look forward to seeing Nagato improve in future tournaments. there was certainly a few moments of clarity there, and I really do like that that actually quite creative use of Dragon Install.
Yes,
There's a lot you can kind of like the pressure sequences that I saw in particular. Like there was a really interesting tick into Wild Throw that I can guarantee you it would have worked on me.
Yeah, the DIs are cool. Like, as much as DI is not the best tool, as HDR is saying, did cheer for the DIs. I understand. It's just unfortunately not the best tool right now.
It's a crowd pleaser. Not to mention that it does actually have some situational uses. Like if you can use it, then it's a tool in your arsenal. It's one more than it is like not actually a thing that exists, which is better than can be said for certain other iterations of Dragon Install.
Yeah. Not even on the same character as well. Any cheers? I don't like a Mega Shift. Like, the problem with a Mega Shift is that you just don't have the buttons that you have with Boss Form. Because your buttons don't change. Like, at least with DI, your buttons are like significantly better, but all you get with a Mega Shift is movement. I don't think it's a good tool whatsoever. I agree with the Dust Loop that it's bloody awful, and it's not a crowd pleaser because you're playing Justice. Sorry, HDR, you're already not pleasing anyone.
Yeah, I think the only person who actually likes Justice is Pitchy.
No
disrespect to Pitchy.
Oh, HDR does. That's why he plays him, right?
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying, right? Like only Justice players like Justice.
Oh, sure, yeah. Utro is playing some Dizzy. He was actually asking about how this matchup goes with Justice, because it seems like he's been playing a bit more Dizzy for this reason, for HDR.
Of course, now we get to see just how much Order Soul ignores the matchup. With just that big counter hit jump H. And with the jump P.
To be fair, they both have very disrespectful jump H's.
That's very true. Dizzy got that extra layer of disrespect on her jump H because of her insane air throw range.
Just don't forget the fact that jump 2S exists, and meaning you can't air throw her. Oh, so nice DP getting eaten up by the by the fish, the common. All right then.
It's doing its job.
You could have punished that Utro. The fish ate the hit, but he was scared. He wasn't prepared.
Just didn't believe.
Yep. Oh, is this dead? Yeah, it is. Okay. Not quite a full combo. Yeah. Ah, that's not the button you're meant to press. There we go. There's the button. Jump 2S. That initial jump S was definitely meant to be a jump 2S.
Alright, so Utro in a really good just corner lockdown position here, trying to find some way to establish himself, but unfortunately, Ortisol putting in some work on the defense there, and we've returned back to these... Oh.
And that sometimes happens. Oh, actually...
That'll catch people off guard for sure, just the mini burst out of the charge.
Yep. Utro should definitely be used to it by now, but sometimes you just have to go for something anyways. It doesn't go for a combo with the throw. Plastic plate is a bit...
Went for the teabag instead, the mental guard break setup, and wasn't prepared for that fish coming through from the other end.
Yeah, that's fish for you. Utro Dizzy? Yep. He's been playing Dizzy on the side because Slayer has a terrible matchup against a bunch of Australia.
Yeah, because like half of Australia plays Ortisol and the other half plays Justice for some reason.
Yep. And even in like the ones that don't, you have like Biken with myself. You have Southie on
Johnny,
which I can't comment, but I don't think it's a fantastic matchup.
Johnny Slayer.
Yeah. Even in this version where Johnny is not as great, he should not be getting away with those. That has no invul. That's not your invul move, but it's working out. I guess it is fast. 1-0 at the moment to Nagato. To Utro. But other than that, Plastic Plate's doing alright. I mean, as I said before, he's still fairly new. He's still trying to figure out the game.
Yeah, that's fair. I can sympathize with that. It's
been
a bit of a process as well, especially with a game as dense as Plus R.
Yep. He's been doing raw IRA. That's something. I mean, it might be better against Justice, but it's just this matchup. Ah, there we go. There's the punish you actually want. This time he did punish, blocked it and punished the burst out of charge.
That air dash out of the air tech, maybe looking to catch a backdash or maybe some kind of air-to-air, but either way, Utro managing to establish himself a little bit, and the fish go the other way.
Getting
Bubble
random...
gets interrupted.
Just kind of getting DP'd. Sometimes neutral will be like this. Oh, 5H. I wonder if that was a throw attempt. Like a back throw. But there was actually a charge out, so it seemed more expected out of the person. Like Plastic Plate was expecting to press 5H there. So there you go. Well, trying to go for the involved thing there, but Plastic Plate was jumping and gets hit by 6H.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Does naturally beat, doesn't naturally make a frame trap out of some of his options. It is a bit slow. Oh, that jump H went flying.
Yeah, I think this is what we want to see more of from Utro. You want to see that kind of, I guess, quite measured offense. You don't really want to sit back and just let Autosol charge up his meter. Otherwise, he'll just throw out a level 3 rocket from like half screen and then you die.
Yep.
Oh, and the FRC, but not ready to convert off of it.
He's just kind of... Oh, no punish, huh? Well, it seems to be attempt. 2H. No RC, though.
Great interrupt there. Taking the second round.
Bit of a bar on both sides right now on the round start. Oh, rocket actually does hit, but you can't really get anything out of that one.
Interrupting the gun blaze.
Well, but no one's really getting anything out of that. That might have been a punish, because Ice Spear is pretty neg on hit. That was definitely a dust attempt, and he just mashed out. Catches the backdash, actually. Some small amount of damage. Oh, just 6H. Possibly a throw attempt.
Slightly mistimed fish placement, but it worked out regardless. Hidden missiles coming in clutch.
Yep, it certainly is. Nope, 2D above him. This is definitely a dizzy setup. Just blocking in his face, expecting something. But eventually, these trades have been going in Utro's favor the entire time. And eventually the whole match. So 2-0 to Utro.
You never want to say these things are kind of expected outcomes, but, you know, I mean, full props to Plastic Plate for entering the tournament while still trying to figure out exactly what's going on. Because, yeah, game's very dense, needs a lot of matchup knowledge.
Exactly.
And just sometimes, you know, you have trouble just doing the things that you want to do. Been having the exact same experience learning Melee recently, so I fully sympathize.
I have seen your videos, and not your videos, you talking about it, don't worry. And yeah, look, Plastic Plate, if you're in the chat, because I can see you chatting in the Discord, you were doing fine. Like, yeah. Look, you are new to the game. You're going to feel like you don't know how to play right now. It's going to feel like that. Don't worry, you're doing good.
Yeah, it's just genuinely, I mean, God knows you'd probably beat me up. I'm washed up. I commentate because I can't play the game. I want to get back into it more once I get my new stick. I'm almost there. I've made almost all of the mods necessary for the case.
Have you got your UFB yet?
Yeah, I've had my UFB for weeks. I just need to get a couple of cables.
Okay. And you've already ordered those in?
I've got most of the cables that I need. If I get everything hooked up now, I'd just be without a L3R3 touchpad, and probably home for a bit. But
which is the same as me.
yeah, that's okay. And
oh, okay.
Here we
so
go.
apparently,
okay, no. I'm already, that's already poor form. I should be gassing up the. I should be gassing up everyone on screen.
Yeah, I mean, look.
As much as I personally oh, never mind.
Yeah, just do round start then.
Forget whatever I was gonna say.
Well, except
drop on the DP there, and
that is a correct.
Do it.
That is a correct way. Press a big button that you don't get actually knocked down because you're extending your hurt box. Fafnir.
Oh my god! What a sauce! Just totally dominating the neutral right now. With
do you call spending 100-meter dominating neutral when you then just mess it up anyways by DPing?
Well, I mean, everything up until that point looked pretty dominant. That's all I'm saying.
Fafnir is like plus 11 on block in this game, so
this neutral footsie GG is known for.
Yes. Look, it costs 25-meter in this game, it's fine.
Alright, excellently timed burst there from HDR. Water Source going for the Dragon install. Poor, unfortunate burst there, and now we're back to... HDR just managing to turn it around.
There was about 2 or 3 situations that occurred that kind of went into HDR's favor anyways. It took a bit.
It looks like HDR is just not completely prepared for Water Source to just be a crazy person.
I mean, you have to really specify your tools for it, and, you know, at that point, they can just double jump in your face. And it beats you trying to call that out. Ooh, that dropped out. Maybe it's, Justice anything. It's okay. Apparently you can just loop this tech situation for such a big amount of damage. Didn't do the follow-up. That would have been dead. Because this is not going to...
Forcing the FD.
Yeah.
I like that decision.
And you're not neg enough there to get punished off that move.
Yeah.
Jump H managing to trade with 6p there. Interesting enough. Yep. Here we go. Just, again, extending a hurt box. Oh, that I am getting Discord sounds.
Oh, great anti-air.
Yes. That was definitely a thrower attempt. Sorry, HDR. I know that was a backdash throw, but you lucked out because he was definitely spaced well enough.
Ooh, couldn't get the clean hit on the Sidewinder.
It's pretty hard.
Going to be a punish for HDR. The Michael Blade will end the round here. First game goes to HDR.
Kind of went all in after that point where, like, it looked like he at least called out the backdash, but it's kind of hard to really properly beat Justice's backdash. It's not quite as good as Pot's one, but it's just
almost as good as Potential.
Yeah, so like it's almost as good, so you have to like make your pressure in a way that it deals with it. And Water Source is still spaced where he could.
Yeah, totally. Alright. Seeing a bit more deliberate movement here from Water Source, and there's the... Unfortunately, running into that poke with the Michael sword.
Did actually not go for the follow-up after Fafnir. Probably aware that HDR was going to burst. Or just wasn't aware yet 25 meter. Either way, it was a more correct call. Get thrown out. You have to make sure that's tight, or you will get thrown. Fafnir. Unfortunately,
I like that, the run up and then just slightly out of distance going for the 6p, trying to catch something to stuff Water Source's approach, and there's Wild Throw, unfortunately just dropping the combo there, and now we're back into Justice Town, but Water Source sitting on a pretty decent life lead here, or not for long.
Actually managing to check some sort of thing, but that was a weird jump backwards. Definitely some sort of execution error, which has put him in a really awkward situation, except he's deciding to Dragon install, which Oh, he could have comboed that.
That could have been it.
Probably not aware. Oh, it's okay. DP does 1 billion damage in Dragon Stall.
I will be back with everyone in just a moment.
Your pizza has come. Cool. Anyways, just basic. We've just got basic nukes happening there. Managing to jump over the nukes, taking the slightly next situation. But it is pretty much in Water Source's favor, going underneath nukes. Clean hit? Yep. We have a follow-up. Unfortunately, was not a clean hit. I guess hit by Nuke FRC. Nuke FRC is such a hard defensive mechanic to deal with in neutral. Going for the... Yep. Not sure what he was mashing out of there, but this is a really bad position. Making it seem like... HDL is making it seem like he's going to nuke at really weird points, and then decide not to nuke, which is actually a very good play there. DI into kind of death because not FDing nukes. Punish? No, unfortunately TK1 does recover in the air. And also Beat's just doing that, and now you're in this situation. Trying to beat it because very aware and getting counter hit for his troubles. Getting looped? No, just a basic loop. 2H! Which is on tech. Quite a bit of damage. HDI, you can't throw there. At that distance, come on. I saw that 6H. Trying to Fafnir. You can't tell me that every 6H is a 6H. It's actually a 6H. Anyways, back to the situation because of the burst that's happened. That was really unfortunate. That was clearly meant to be a banner bringer of some sort. Possibly trying to get in. Yeah, fully involved. Yikes. 2-0 to HDR. Water Source had really good ideas, but then just kind of dropped the ball towards the end. Which will happen. And this game is very much spaghetti at times. This way. He's not playing. Oh, God. Utro, please. Why did it do that? Come on, Utro, let's not do that. I'm just watching.
Got back. What was the result of that match?
It was 2-0. Unfortunately, like, there was a really good situation that occurred, and then Water Source just kind of fumbled after a burst that let HDR go back into just playing neutral, quote unquote neutral. It's justice.
What we can generously call neutral.
For justice, yes.
I love Utro in the chat and Slayer's bottom 2 at best.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a beautiful meme if I've ever heard one.
So Nagato and Classic Blade are already playing. I think
he's low tier in Australia because everybody's like gravitating towards characters that floss on him for free.
I wouldn't say for free. It's just like you're in that unfortunate thing where because of the type of game Plus R is. Don't worry, I'm trying to get a game, by the way. Unfortunately, the type of game that Plus R is.
Yeah, it just ends up being quite polarized in a lot of respects.
I wouldn't say the most polarized, but you can have... Oh, do not start sound while I try to get this. You end up in a situation where you can end up with wildly different metagames occurring just because of the type of characters that are being played.
Mm.
Which, like, overall we know what, like, the top tiers and everything are and how they interact, but because it's such a character-driven, like, character matchup-driven game, that's kind of irrelevant. I'll get a loser's game. Anyways, I've caught a game. I get some Fake
Excellent, we
versus
found one.
Fake versus either Moose or Buster. The way Fake added, it made it seem that Buster lost, but looking at the results, it says that Moose lost. So that's why I'm just making sure.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, not so much. Buster was always a fairly good player. It's just
Right.
he won a lot of the first few. He just dropped off the game for a little bit just to do other stuff. Yeah, whatever. you do what you want, right? Like
The go easy, please, from Buster.
oh yes.
Please be nice to me.
And now he's deciding to come play some more, which is fantastic.
And yeah, there's the option select. If I lose, it's because I went easy on you.
Yep. Oh, how was that on?
So we're looking at Kai versus Biken.
This matchup is
Sounds a little rough.
It's very bad for Kai, in my honest opinion.
Oh, I can imagine.
It's a lot of his pressure.
Kai's primary strength is just being able to enforce plus frames in a lot of situations, and just kind of controlling neutral really well. And it's just guess who's very good at ignoring that.
Yeah, and also I honestly believe Biken has better neutral options than he does, and so when your whole thing is based on being a neutral boy, and she's the better neutral boy, you end up in this awkward situation. Oh, that was good. Really nice air throw. Overlay. Ah, I see. Why has my game done that? Biken is me. Yep. Why has it not updated? I see why it hasn't updated. There we go. I'm trying to go for the loop there, unfortunately. Biken Biggie why are these two playing? Why are these two playing? Did you guys put the... Yes, why is Buster playing?
Oh boy. The net play bracket experience. Wait, why are these two playing?
Thor, I did say that, and then I just realized myself. I thought you guys adjusted it, that's all. Hold up. Hold up.
Anyway, enjoy the exhibition, guys.
Yeah, this is funny. No. See, I even added Moose correctly. It's just that Buster went straight into the room anyways. And I didn't... And it just didn't click for me. That, oh wait, this is Buster, not Moose. Even though we were discussing, hey, Mooses and losers. And you're like, oh yeah, because of Buster. Oh yeah, here's Buster, by the way. Anyways. We'll just let this play out because it's funny. And unfortunately, there's a... You can't just quit a match. Big 2Ks. Yep. Yep, there's the jump D. Actually a very good tool in this matchup sometimes. Especially if you know they're just going to run in. Trying to use the FB version of Charge Stun Edge to try and keep pressure, but a bit too far. You're meant to neutral jump that situation, unfortunately. No FRC on that Tatami, so did not get it. Gets hit by the last hit, but still getting thrown. Does not go for the full loop, just goes for one. Goes for TK Johansson. Yep. Plus frames. That 6H match was so delayed, and managed to beat it anyways, huh? Well, it wasn't delayed, it just kind of stuck out there. So this is a very lovely exhibition match we're having. It's going to pull back the bracket a bit, but at the speed we're going right now, it should be fine.
We're pioneering the mid-bracket exhibition match. You'll love to see it.
Yeah, get those mid-rolls going. Even though I do not have mid-rolls happening whatsoever. Managed to throw it out that situation, even though you really shouldn't.
Alright, now both of you get out.
No,
Get out of my house.
Fakey has to stay.
Oh, I'm in.
Yes, you are, Fakey. Alright.
Alright, so now we have the bracket match.
Yes, Fakey does get to stay. We got to watch some more biking. Look, because I do not want to play in not even a bracket match. Yes, Busted was the exhibition match. What is Moose going to be playing right now? Some Soul? Matchup is definitely better than playing Bridget. Bridget bloody dies to Biken. You try to, like, play this funny neutral against her, and she just, like, looks at you. Just does not care. Alright. Oh, and Bridget loops don't even work on Biken? That's her! That's right, because she's short. Because she's hunched.
Lots of combos don't work on Biken because she's short and she's light.
And she's really floaty, and her hurt box is jank. Nice pizza. And also...
Oh, these end throws from Moose, wow.
He was expecting to jump out, and not off Oren, but hey, that worked out. Yeah, can't really say much about it. Fortunately, there's plus frame pressure. This is just going to happen. Oh, back to neutral though. Jump S, being the dumb button it is.
Ooh, the F Shiki from Moose.
Yep, you have to be aware that Jump S over there will F Shiki you, even though it doesn't feel like it should. Especially if Jump S to Jump D.
I love these Gunflame FRCs to cover himself from those approaches by Fakey. But
that was a neg situation. That was a next situation as well. Fakey could have won with that situation. It doesn't matter. It wasn't a bad combo either.
I just love the fact that the instant overhead also works as an anti-air.
It's a big hitbox, okay? Yeah, that is the correct punish. Like, trying to throw Soul sometimes is really hard. Or for BB. Trying to go for the loop.
Hit, but no follow-ups after it.
It wasn't a clean hit. He used FB. When you
Like
just
that double jumping over the harpoon.
it's probably what you have to. It's quite high in Plusar in comparison to Exard. That air throw was really tight. Just nice IB air throw. Checking for a DP there. DP would have won anyways. That was not a safe jump, unfortunately. You have to run up a bit first. That's why it's just easier doing Fire S into 6P there. Counter hit. The second of the BB because she's so floaty. But just checking with... That was about 4 or 5 jump H's.
I mean, it's pretty safe. Relatively fast startup, 0 recovery.
Yeah.
I'd be checking the air with it.
Also, he managed to punish a jump D. As per usual with a bunch of older jump Ds in this game. They are...
So the air block to get around the F Shiki from Fakey and then the burst out. I gotta say though, Moose handling this matchup quite well.
Yep.
Really good at forcing Fakey onto the back foot here. It's again the checks with the jump H.
It's pretty good. Counter hit, unfortunately, kind of just whiffing. That felt like a weird situation that occurred. Yeah, up back to Tommy. Was that a jump out?
6K burst out.
Yeah, just go back to neutral. Moose is definitely an advantage. Yeah. No clean hit, though. That is not a punish. Fakey just mashing buttons, even though he is neg 2. Please do not mash out of that negative situation, Fakey, please. 102. I still have it as Buster, huh? To Moose. So back into the situation. Oh, jump K, that's that time. I think it would have been thrown, but jump K sometimes are really... Oh, no, never mind. Ah.
Well, at least that's only the first time that's happened.
Yeah. Hopefully with the beta they fix... hopefully with the beta they'll fix this problem.
They must be looking into it.
Apparently they have. Press start, by the way.
Of course. Oh, I need to be in the...
I'll just press start after this is done.
Yeah. What's the score right now? 1-0 to Moose?
1-0 to Moose, yes. Hopefully they... But yes, I think I saw some stuff that they want to update the lobby a bit better, so this doesn't consistently happen. But we'll see. The beta should be coming out soon. It should be out of alpha. Or closed. Round start Yuzansen, huh? That move is like neg 20. It's not an invul.
It's a big hitbox there.
It is a big hitbox, I will admit that. And if you hit at the later... And it's active enough that you hit at the later frames, it's very safe on block. I won't go as far as to say it's plus, because it's definitely not. But, yeah, you can make it safe. That was a very good delay burst there. Probably at the timing of OTG burst. So, would have been really good. Trying to go for a TK Yozansen there. I'm not Yozansen. Kira Tatame. But doesn't quite get it. And kind of back into neutral. Fakey's really trying to play Yozansen as a neutral tool. Unfortunately, doesn't quite confirm it quick enough to get a thing. Does reset with TK Yozansen, but does not confirm after it. DP does get punished. Unfortunately, a bit too far for the run-up Faras. You have to 2D there at that range. Or you just do TK jump D and hope it works. The Claw does get beaten out. Move has quite a bit of startup. There's the bike and floatiness again, just kind of dropping out of the combo, even though it's just a really basic one. Going for throw.
Not even DP kick doesn't work.
Well, it was pretty. To be fair, it was pretty high to begin with. Yep, just straight in. Moose was pressing a button, so it did beat it out. Just basic loop. A bit too high. Did need to delay the jump P, the 6P. Maybe go into the 6K situation instead. It's kind of hard to determine which one. There we go. Good basic punish.
Delayed overhead.
Yeah. Does check just doing the meaty version around the...
I actually like that burst timing as well. Recognizing that it would put Moose into the corner.
Yeah. Is this a punish? Yeah, it was, but not fully recognizing it, so not going for the Fafnir.
Sitting on a lot of meter, I would have liked to see Moose go for the FB Sidewinder in that situation there to guarantee the follow-up.
Well, you kind of can't, so you have... Yep, there's a punish. You probably want to try and punish it with the P version. Is this a combo? No, it wasn't counter hit, actually. So probably wanted to FB that. Moose, that throw attempt was risky, but it managed to work out. Bit too far. Ah, yes, the jump D versus Banded Bringer neutral. And no punish, wasn't a real... Yeah, that I'm aware that was 6H. That was definitely a throw attempt. Like, the way he FD braked and everything, it was a throw attempt. Whoa! Catching out the Kira Tatame. You can do that. Just trying to... I think that was meant to be a FB Tatami, but just getting... getting 5D, but it's bike in 5D and it's huge. All the situations back into neutral. Yep, that's why you actually can't Orin Soul sometimes. Unless you buffer it. He can catch it out. Because it's not invul in the startup. It's only invul towards the later, so that happens. Just run up. Even though... Do we have to loop? This is dead. Yep. Just get the FB just to get the confirm, and it would have carried on the combo. Would have been a bit hard because it's still biking, but gets the combo. And that was 2-0 to Moose. It's still saying man, fuck biking. Yeah. I play biking and I agree. Anyways, can you press start, please?
Oh yes, I should do that. One moment. There we are.
Oh well.
Alright, so what are we looking at next? Me, HDR versus Cargo?
Yes, we are doing HDR versus Cargo. Because Southie and Buster already played. Which is fine. Yeah, whatever. This way, look, we do want to get the bracket done at some point. Even though
that's fair.
It's only 8 o'clock. And we are just under an hour done, and we're breezing through. 13 players, by the way, for anyone who has just tuned in the last few couple hours. Quick math. Yes. And it's still...
Not bad.
Yeah, 13 players is pretty good. Anyways, Cargo and HDR.
He's committed.
I mean, it could be worse. You could be attempting to play Abba into this matchup.
Cargo... Yeah, there are surprisingly worse matchups than the dedicated grappler versus the dedicated zoner.
I don't think this matchup is as bad as it could be, because Slide. I'm here for the Johnny action. I will try to get Southie on if I can, Hims. But, it'll be the next match at this point.
You're definitely right, though. Slidehead's going to be putting in a lot of work in this matchup, but
Slide...
apparently so are HDR's air throws. And it's the infinite armor.
Yeah, it's a pretty good tool. Oh, catches the backdash.
I really like that. Going for the meaty 5p, then just able to catch the backdash with the Podbuster.
And the best thing is, catches out an attempt to backdash again with 5k, which is really meaty, so you have to, trying to do reversal backdash in this game. And using that meter to FRC nuke so he doesn't get Slidehead or infinite armored out. Yeah.
Alright, so we're seeing HDR take to the skies a lot more, and it seems to be working out, just swatting Cargo with the Michael swords.
Unfortunately, Cargo there, after the Slidehead, did not charge up enough for... There we go.
This could be the situation he needs.
Oh! Check for something else, but it worked out. Oh, there was a bit of a stutter there. Checking a jump out. But you can use it as a movement tool.
It's genuinely not a bad option.
Because you do recover quite... Yeah, you do recover quite high in the air, don't you?
Yeah, and of course still able to act out of it, as we saw. So that...
Try and beat the line. Sorry. Just back to neutral, which is not a position you want to be in with Potemkin. Jump D does beat the nuke there. I guess it might have triggered it, or HDR let go of a button, but because Jump D has no hurt box, like, the button's just all hitbox.
Didn't quite recognize the air hit there. Wasn't able to land the heat knuckle after, but honestly, Cargo could be doing a whole lot worse in this neutral situation right now. Only a very slight life deficit. He's about to turn that right around. There's the pot buster.
Well, HDR didn't mash out quick enough. Maybe not expecting that situation for Flick to work. Oh, no! Gets hit by the nuke. That
Chomukin.
Almost no damage, though. What? Why did it do no damage?
When the guts kicks in.
I guess.
Cargo handling that quite nicely.
Yeah. Overrated super? How was Buster overrated? Like, it should definitely do more damage than that, but I guess it is justice.
Heavenly is overrated because Arxis keeps gassing it up so much in the newer Guilty Gear games.
Yep. I mean, it still does a lot of damage in this game.
There's the slide head.
Get in. Trying to mash out, but does get beaten.
The immediate burst.
Fortunately, jump S there is not big enough to beat the nuke. And now we're back into the situation. Ooh, that was a bit too close. I'm surprised the nuke managed to get more than one hit in. Oh, Slidehead managed to go underneath the TK Michael Sword. Definitely trying to check out more TK Michael Swords with Heavenly Buster, but unfortunately gets it out, and we're now in this terrible situation. Oh, checked out.
HDR just kind of really locking Cargo in place.
There was
no Michael Swords, but finding the jump H.
And fortunately does use FP. Oh, managed to get in.
The same old song and dance here.
Unfortunately, Cargo is not breaking these heat knuckles, which is really making his approach not as good as it should be. Oh!
He's found the jump back.
Oh, that's more in line with the
living on a prayer in this.
Yeah, unfortunately, he does get a super jump. You do, after that, get super jump, save jump. So you've got to be aware.
It is one of those situations where you have to respect pot on wake up. Something that intuitively you don't want to do because it's Potemkin.
Yeah, but he did get a good call out. Trying to go for I think that was a throw.
Burst punish, wow.
Yeah, just managed to block it.
Good situation. Are we catching the
there it is again. The most interesting about that is the fact that he is doing 5H into it. So 5H, and then doing Heavenly Buster to clear the nuke so you can get in. Actually, really good awareness of what you're meant to do in this matchup, in that situation.
Oh yeah, it's just such a smart move on so many levels in that instance. But there's a reversal Michael Blade.
Going for the, unfortunately...
Goes for the extended conversion, but unfortunately drops it.
Forrest managed to trade that. That button doesn't usually trade well against Justice Air buttons, because it's Justice Air buttons. Oh! Well, that one was
dicey even.
That was
a 2D.
That just looked really funky as well. I couldn't tell if a nuke hit or the actual dash managed to hit just because of the way it happened. I'm trying to check back at jump out with.
Oh my god, that hitbox on Michael Sword.
Yeah.
Beating out the jump S.
$6p neutral. We want to see more of those. Fortunately, not far. Just too far to get a heat knuckle. Punishing the
6p in neutral. We all picked up that habit from Strive.
Well, to be fair, it's pretty alright on pot. Anti-air or not. Check? Yes.
Again. Down we go.
It's just such a good tool in this matchup. I too can use my stupid FB to win this pressure situation, says Cargo. Both of them on pretty low life. H2 has a bit less life, but a bit more resources going in. Gets
Cargo
hit by
not
the low.
exactly sitting pretty, but does have a life lead. Trying to force something out of HDR. Just looking for... Oh no! Tags the slide head with the Michael blade. And really forcing these FDs here.
Oh,
Burst.
not
Yep.
actually setting up the super jump cancel there. You do have to delay it a little bit. 1-1 so far. Seems that Moose lost to Muffins. He is playing... Maybe he played Bridget in that matchup. But it's also... Muffins is actually not too bad, so... It happens, and only first to 2. Both of them playing this matchup pretty appropriately, to be fair.
Yeah, this
Actually,
has
not
been,
too bad. Yes.
Been quite a competitive set. Oh, Mega Fist to go over the two. Well, not go over, but get around the 2H. And now HDR relying mostly on these Air Michael swords here rather than the nukes to lock Cargo in place, which is pretty appropriate.
Well,
When you gotta contest slide, when you gotta deal with slide head as an anti-zoning measure in this matchup, you definitely want to be relying on something that is basically designed to not interact with a move like slide head.
What the-
oh my
what the
god,
hell was
he's
that?
done it again.
Still so far, though. Actual teleport into hand.
When
Hitboxes.
Potemkin does Heavenly, just imagine that the entire screen is called the Potemkin Zone.
Yep.
And if you are in the Potemkin Zone, you will get grabbed. The Far S gonna take the first round in this last match for the set between Cargo and HDR.
That's a tool to beat TK Michael Sword, apparently, from round starters for 6p. A bit too far. Unfortunately, you're not that close for it. Close slash into... I think, unfortunately, it does mess up the combo.
Oh, the backdash from HDR.
Backdash is quite good. We have seen from both of these players, backdash nullifying any pressure. Oh, catches the jump back with slide head, actually. Getting that last couple of frames.
Alright, Cargo sitting on a really high guard balance right now. Slowly ticking down. There's the Heavenly again! HDR just getting way too predictable with taking to the skies here. But landing himself ass first into a nuke there.
Yeah, we're back into the situation, except this is a lot of damage. No tech out, though. Is that move actually called Michael Sword? Yep, and the super version is called Michael Blade. That is Michael Blade.
That's Michael Blade.
Oh, 5p Buster. Yeah, just get tick throwed.
Alright, that was quite a convincing third game here from Cargo, and that will win him the set.
Yep, 2-1. Thank God I have slided in Forest. Yep. That's pretty much how I feel about watching that match.
It's a bit like that, isn't it?
I mean, those are the best tools he can be using.
100%. Alright, so we get to have some Johnny on stream now? Is that the plan?
Southie, as long as he decides to actually play Johnny, yes.
Has he been playing anybody else recently?
Soul. Occasionally. He is a Soul player. Like, in Exard, he plays Soul. In Strive, he plays Soul.
I mean, playing Soul in Strive doesn't count.
In Exard, he was mainly a Soul player.
Right.
But he decided to pick up Johnny in this game.
Yeah, because Johnny in this game is actually interesting.
I think Johnny is interesting enough in Exard. He is just way too overtuned still. It is just that general type of problem.
I just kind of like Johnny with, more not to say that Johnny doesn't have weaknesses or anything in Exard, but his weaknesses just feel a lot more meaningful.
Yes.
And it's also just harder for him in Plus R to get the kind of situations that he wants. You need to be, because it's quite specific getting Enkasu as well, but what doesn't change is the round start, far S into the Mistfinder,
well,
pushing Bowed right into the corner.
It's either that or Coin. Both are really good tools. Both are very good bully tools. Level 2. Going for FRC Jack Count, unfortunately, doesn't get the one hit, and allowing Bowed to tech out into just being a bulldog in that situation, because it is Autosol charging in his face.
Oh my god, the 6P from that distance just had the perfect read on the rocket right there. Sitting on level 2 with the Mistfinder. About finding his way in.
Does block the Gunblaze. Not sure if that was actually a cross-up. It's really hard to tell sometimes.
Ooh.
Black beat, but hey, that combo's hard, and expecting them to actually tech it is just as hard.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, that was some 2K2D clash situation. Let's go. That is one thing that Strive has properly shown us, is sometimes both players will just mash 2K2D. Plus frames. Fortunately, it does actually just end on the up point there. Fafner?
Alright.
Again, can't tell if those
2 here. And that 5k into the 5H really putting in work here, and
that hold was definitely, he got the confirm and then probably realized the spacing was a bit off. And so just kind of hold it. And then it ended up being a really good neutral situation because it is a low, sorry. So it eats the feet. Oh, that's not what I want at all. Actually, I might want that.
uh-oh. Southie accidentally picking the wrong color. We'll see if this nerfs him. Ooh.
It should be fine. I think he... Yeah, that neutral's gonna happen sometimes.
We just wanted to hear Norio Wakamoto going.
Ooh, that actually whiffed.
Just barely missing the whiff punish there with the 6H.
Yeah, I've seen some Street Fighter 5 neutral happening where come two players just whiff stuff at each other. Oh, yeah,
What?
that you have to be aware of that.
What is all fighting games but a spin-off of Street Fighter 2?
You're not wrong. I don't think you're meant to be able to match out that situation, but I guess it is Autosol 5K. That move is quite quick. And
Transport there to complete the combo. I love Johnny's combos in this game. They look so cool.
2D trade, by the way. That's pretty cool. It is pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
Southie's combos are really tight. Yeah, the check match was good. Southie was being pretty greedy. Whoa, the 6K.
Oh,
wait,
my goodness.
where are the coins going? Did the coins just go into the Aether? Guess they went off screen.
They went into the wishing well.
Yeah, a bit unfortunate because that up coin was definitely meant to OTG in that situation. But the spacing, just because it was on the screen, was a bit off.
Yeah.
Throw. Getting the RC and yeah, just going for the unblockable setup. That managed to beat DAA though. Like, to be fair, it is Autosol DA, it's not the best one. Coin managed to run through the coin neutral, but they're just
spending
trading.
the last of that cash, but Boward looking at, yep, there it is.
Level 1 Mistfinder is still a really good neutral tool. You just don't get a lot of damage out of it. 2-0 to Southie.
That was all the damage he needed in that situation.
It's true. That's why he's willing to spend the cash.
Southie's definitely one of the just such an entertaining player to watch.
He's quite good as well. Entertaining and very good.
I think those two things are definitely related, aren't they? Especially
Yes.
when you're dealing with a character just as fun to watch as Johnny.
Yep, definitely. Nothing else to say about.
It doesn't quite feel the same.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I've lost to Southie as well, and I didn't even know what was happening in that instance, so I feel your pain.
Yeah. Like, you can be entertaining in a different way, but I feel like you can't do that as Johnny in this game. You can't, like, without showing off, really. The character is very hard to not... Like, you can be a bit of a fuckwit, but it's very hard to be one. Muffins. Muffins will play soon, don't worry. Muffins will be on stream. A bit. Yeah. Look, Bauer, you don't play like a complete fuckwit, don't worry. You play as expected of Ordersoul. Thank you.
I'm the bracket bot now.
Yeah, I have yet... I turned it off at some point, and then I went, oh, I should probably put that back on, huh? And
I thought that was just people assuming that everybody has got a bracket bot set up.
That too. Anyways,
Cargo versus Buster.
Some fundamental GG happening right now. Oh, the names were right the first time. Whoops.
The honest, grounded footsies that GG is known for.
Yep. As he does backwards Mega Fist. Honest, grounded footsies. Cross up. Yeah, you unfortunately cannot burst Kai in that situation when he's picking up with charge stun edge FB. Yep, backdash Buster. You can try and be as meaty as you want.
Ooh. Cargo going for those jump out reads. But the air stun edge stopping him. Not that it matters. Here's the pot buster to end the first round.
Yeah, that was 3 busters in a row. So pretty much was most of the damage.
Sometimes Potemkin just happens to you.
Yeah. Buster on Buster. You're right. You're definitely right, HDR. Managed to actually punish that jump D? Or Cargo just wasn't aware for it? Anyways.
FRC 6H.
Yep, got the loop.
Just out of range for that 6k there, but still managed to secure the knockdown.
It doesn't matter.
Cargo just pretending like it didn't happen.
He's got meter to burn. Ooh. Ah, uncomboed.
Unfortunately. Oh, I really like that, the FRC. Able to re-establish pressure there.
Managed to beat out the backdash situation. Kai's such a pain in this game.
Good block on the overhead, and there's the DA.
Slide head. Bit too far for the 2H and actually gets hit out. And tied up.
Second round to Buster. Really well played there. Able to lay the pressure on Cargo, and there was lots of really good use of meter there to just keep pressure going or reset. Just ensure that he was able to continue playing his game. But now Cargo's getting to play his. There was a close S-tick into Pot Buster.
Ooh, 5k whiff, but not punished. 2H does get bursted out. Checking the jump out. DP just checked the... Yep.
Excellent. Excellent work. And there's the meaty charge stun edge. And again, what's the mix?
This time it was a high. Does get the confirm after, but a bit too far away.
Buster has been using the FB stun edge really well in these instances, and oh my goodness.
Doesn't even... Actually comboed off the jump D. Didn't even need to FRC. But backdash into jump out, huh? You're going to do him like that, Cargo, huh? Sorry, it's tech. Yep, Kai definitely has very stronger neutral in this game.
His neutral's very strong, and if he lands that Vapor Thrust anywhere near the corner, you know, the reward is quite high as well. And God, those combos are so cool. Kai is so cool in this game, dude.
This is a bad version of Kai, is the funniest
Apparently,
thing.
this is bad Kai.
Like,
I mean,
at the end of...
I've seen worse versions of Kai.
Yes. This is very much a problem of... Yes, this is definitely very much a problem of Kai is in a game full of complete and utter fuckwits.
Yeah. It's good to see you, Nurk. How you doing? I'll tell you what, Buster's doing pretty good right now.
FRC.
There's the throw FRC. 6H. Alright. Good recognition there. Wasn't high enough to get that second 6H, so just took the knockdown. I really love these jump Ks, checking the air approaches from Cargo.
This time it did not uncombo, so just gets a 6H. Yeah, that is plus, and it is a frame trap as well. He gets to, like a lot of characters in this game, spend 25 meter to reset himself. His tool for it is not as strong, but it's quite good.
Ooh,
Same side that time.
Tricky cross up there.
I actually got the CS confirmed.
Cargo just kind of cracking under pressure here.
Anti-low.
Wasn't ready for the low. That was tricky. The classic Kai mix up there.
Standing blows are broken.
With the jump P. Ready for that cross up again. Lightning not able to quite score it. Podbuster. We'll see what Cargo can make of this. The reset. Is it gonna happen? I like my chances. Oh,
2H.
The unfortunate 2H whiff. Oh, that could have been huge.
That would have been death, because if the 2H would have connected, he would have done heavenly. Would have probably been dead.
You hate to see that type of thing happen.
1-1. So it might hit.
Especially in that instance, you know, when you're living on a prayer, you want to end the round in as few situations as possible. I don't want to go for the 2D into another mix-up. I want him to die.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh.
Slided trading with the stun edge. Forgetting to move names here.
It's alright. Understandable. You don't use it much in Strive. That would have been punished in Strive. Infinite armor. We're
here to talk about the game that's on screen.
Yeah.
I've alluded to it too much already.
Managed to fuzzy jump out of that situation. And get punished for it.
Again, Buster using that FB stun edge to excellent effect here. We're gonna get and just go for the setup. Aegis Reflector, not exactly working out there. Trying to control some space with the stun.
Yeah.
Oh god, not Foodrock.
Oh, 2P, just out of range there. Was trying to Abare himself in that situation, but just out of range. And Stun Edge beating it. And have to check. No, this is first to 3. So this is not match point yet.
Cargo just gone for those preemptive flicks there in neutral.
That was meant definitely a DP situation. I have done that myself.
That was an unfortunate clash there for Cargo, and Buster able to capitalize. Oh. Again, more than willing to spend the cash on that force break stun edge.
What side was that?
Yes.
That might have actually just been, as you said, a yes situation where you can block that both ways. Oh, that burst! Unfortunate. Did we get a... Guess the FRC! Nice.
Excellent extension from Buster.
That does kill your combo really hard, but hey, if you're going for the kill, it doesn't matter.
That's a guts combo.
It is a guts combo. But
Buster really got Cargo on the ropes here. Just
that is
difficult for Potemkin to establish himself right now.
It's the price you pay, by the way, with that combo. Like, it on OTGs. Very hard to find a lot of tools that do that, and the fact that he has to spend needle for it. Anyways, round out 2D. That's a tool. 6H, very plus.
Forcing those plus frames with the 3H. Here's the throw. Jump D.
He is unfortunately plus in that situation, and that burst was... He was prepared just to take the neutral. Yep, Jump D does beat that situation. Nice delayed projectile. But forward Mega Fist. Going for throw potentially there. Didn't know forward Mega Fist had an FRC point. You don't see it much.
This is looking pretty good for Cargo right now, and there's the burst from Buster. But Cargo still with this relatively close to the corner positioning, just gonna try and find his way in.
Except
back
he's
to
getting
mid-screen.
Yeah, he's getting pushed out though. 6p, unfortunately not counted, so can't really get a confirm with it.
Oh no.
That was definitely a backdash attempt. Gets a grab off it.
I mean, sure, why not? Alright, Buster knowing to respect the safe jump situation there, whiffing the second hit of Stun Dipper. And Stun Dipper again.
Stun Dipper's a good neutral tool. Match point to Buster. Oh, that managed to cross up. Unfortunately, a bit too far for the 2H.
And that 2H just failing to connect when he needed it.
A bit too... Unfortunately, a bit too slow on the Abara out. That situation from close slash 6H.
Alright, this could be the start of something that Cargo really needs. Vapor Thrust on Wake Up. That'll do it. Here's the armor. I have a reversal too. Virus catching the backdash. Here's the flick.
Back into the corner. 6p actually gets checked out by Air Stun Edge. Nice try AIB. Yep. Actually, you're right. That was an AIB attempt.
And this is probably going to do it. He's going to get the 6H.
What was that?
No, he wasn't in range to get an actual pickup off of that lightning, so he thought the FRC lightning there would just be able to clutch it out. But Potemkin living on a prayer, and that prayer unfortunately was not answered, and it's going to be a 3-0.
3-1. 3-1. 3-1.
3-1? Was it 3-1? Oh,
it was a 3-1. Cargo got pretty early again. How does summon Kai Lightning? 2-2-2-D. If they're KD'd. If they're on the ground, you can OTG with H, yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it's H. Yeah, 2-2-2-H.
It is a move he only has in AC? I don't think he had it in Reload.
No, he didn't. That was an Accent Core edition.
Yep.
Alright, well, that was an incredibly dominating performance there by Buster.
And... So hey, we gotta watch this matchup again. We've got Muffins and HDR. It's another Potemkin versus Justice.
I've had the pleasure of playing against Muffins Potemkin. It's very funny.
It's definitely very funny at times. You're like, wait, why did I just die? What's happening? I don't know.
What's the problem?
Nothing.
Muffins the funny Potemkin.
Yes, funny Potemkin.
Wear that title with pride, Muffins. And HDR with the... Well, look, it's Justice. Nerf in chat. Hey, Muffins, grab his backdash with Heavenly from half screen away. You can do it from full screen away.
Oh,
well,
I don't...
If HDR's in the air.
I don't know about backdash.
Alright, so HDR, I think, has definitely learned a few lessons from the previous set with Potemkin.
Oh, backdashing, that's 6p. Yeah,
Potemkin Buster. Scoring the knockdown. Oh, the overhead! HDR bursting out there. Muffin's able to block it, but no punish. And now back to optimal Justice positioning here. Muffin's now stuck in the corner. The Apare 2D. 5k, and there's the overhead. Excellent.
Actually
what a mix-up sequence there from Muffins.
Yeah. And getting the confirm off it. Because you don't always know that you should get that confirm. It's kind of hard trying to figure out what you can do with 6p at times. Unfortunately, we're back to this situation though. And yep, this is the problem with Justice in this matchup sometimes. Gets hit by the overhead.
Ooh, that just barely out of range for that burst to connect.
And because this is Potemkin, 6p hits 3 frames earlier. Because he is too big.
Again, we're seeing that use of Heavenly to get around the nukes, but the Michael Blade is going to secure the second round for HDR. Very convincing performance there.
Block slider, but no punish, and managing to get the air situation. Just trades, but...
Big trade.
It is jump airs.
Very good for Muffins.
Overhead.
Alright. I like that walk up and then backdash, just trying to bait out some kind of reversal attempt there from HDR, but HDR staying patient.
Unfortunately, I don't think it's actually a good option for Potemkin in this matchup, because the only reversal option you really have there is Michael Blade, and that move is quite slow, but also quite active. Where I think it actually beats Potemkin backdash though.
Oh.
But yeah, Muffins is definitely slapping these nukes pretty well, doing the right thing. Probably you don't want to use 2S, maybe 4S more, it covers more nukes. Oh, catches the jump out!
HDR must be so sick of getting Heavenly Potemkin busted right now. It keeps happening! And the air throw from Muffins to secure the first game.
That did no damage. Pointed out that last time as well.
That exact same thing happened last time.
It does not suck in this game, though. It does good damage, I think. It's just...
It does good damage, but we've got the guts kicking in that particular situation. But it's
level?
almost like that move could do basically... Well, okay, so it's not on the level where it could do no damage and still be really good, but, like, it's not even the fact that it's bad, because, like, it was so useful in that situation, despite the fact that it did so little damage, I think.
She's guts 5, come on. It's not going to do that much damage. She has the most guts in the game.
Oh, wait, no, the game's been revealed. Only Cargo's Exod HPB is good.
Alright.
It's only good when Cargo does it in Exod. I understand. Alright, getting tagged by that jump H, and oh, unfortunately, tough burst there from Muffins.
Yeah.
Gonna see the full conversion here from HDR, and back to Justice, doing Justice stuff.
You do have to hold down buttons. You don't have to, but they explode quite quickly. But she has enough tools where you can, especially with the... Which one is the straight one? K? Actually, I have the Justice page up now.
Alright, in the meantime, we did see the counter hit jump H from Muffins, but no conversion.
You get used to it. Especially because the really good angles is on P and K, and you don't want to... You don't want to press those buttons as much in neutral, because that was far S, and it's an amazing button. Like, a lot of Justice buttons are quite good. Checking these backdash attempts. That was definitely another backdash attempt.
Bang!
Good punish.
Back into it again. Ooh, the 2K getting tagged by the Michael Blade there. Not through the nuke, unfortunately.
That's why we had Cargo pressing Forest through them. Just a bit too far on the overhead. No? Okay.
Oh, I really wanted that to be Heavenly.
I have no idea what... That scramble situation at the end was quite funky. That's all I can really say about it. Things kind of whiffing, and then the Justice button just kind of beating out. I think it was 2H? No, that was 2H, 2S.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2H is the big back fist. 2H is the Strive anti-air.
Yep.
The pre-Strive anti-air.
Round start.
There's gonna be a punish on the Hammerfall. Interesting.
Yeah. Potemkin is a big guy, but Buster.
Wake up, Buster. What's the mix here? Oh,
No fear. Obviously, Muffins was expecting the wake-up backdash there from HDR, but just completely sold on the idea of landing the walk-up buster to catch the backdash. I love it.
I'm speechless of that situation. Oh, so there's a Michael Blade. That's play neutral.
Oh my God. I really wish that worked. Muffin's definitely cementing herself as like my favorite Potemkin.
Yep, slide edge to
Very
get
good
that
use
setting.
of slide head there to get through the nukes. And finding a way around the Michael swords.
Oh, actually spacing out. HDR did try to throw. Yeah, you can't burst that situation.
Fortunately, a bit too late on the burst punish, but still a really good situation here for Muffins. And
Unfortunately,
it might be the point where HDR gets to turn it around, though.
oh, it was trying to jump out. Nuke?
Or not the trade that we're looking for. Muffin's on the ropes now.
And yeah, that will happen sometimes in neutral. Unfortunately, a bit too low for Muffins, and HDR takes a 2-1.
Well, I must say it was a valiant effort from Muffins. I can only imagine the alternate timeline where walk forward through the backdash. I could see the gears turning. I respect that play.
Anyways, I will now start the next game, which is HDR and Southie. And also, Southie, please stop it. Anyways, I will have you. Yep, I will have you take over by yourself for a little bit. I need to quickly go to the bathroom.
That's totally fine. I'll hold the fort as best as I can. Just give me one moment, I will get this. Oh, everyone's found their way in. Fantastic. So, yep, we're looking at HDR versus Southie. HDR, as per usual, representing Justice quite well in this bracket. Funny Justice. But Southie, as we've seen, no slouch in any matchup. Funny Johnny. The best adjective that could possibly be used to describe anyone's play is funny. That's all we can hope for. Or tend to take the knockdown there, but the Air Michael sword. Southie finding his way around into the corner here. Great conversion. Oh, I'm not sure if that was just a regular drop combo or if he was expecting the burst there. I'm just going to assume the latter because my job as a commentator is to gas everybody up. And the Mist Finder is going to take the first round. Really convincing from Johnny, from Southie's Johnny. Alright. Very measured use of the Mist Finder there to try and poke through those gaps in the nuke angles. Trading with the anti-air. Alright. Manages to find the coin. Southie sitting on level 2 Mist Finders here. HDR finding a throw. Not quite able to get the full combo there. Wake up counter, catching that jump H. And here's the nuke. Ooh. Was maybe expecting HDR to go in there with the DAA, and they're finding the Enkasu. Not able to create a situation off of it, but the level 2 low, no combo. And unfortunately, that Jackhound is going to run into the nuke and score HDR the second round with the close S to finish it off. Just keeping this coin pressure here. But HDR finding the far S. And Southie playing quite conservatively here. Definitely what you want to do in this situation. You don't want to be accidentally running into any of Justice's numerous space controls tools. Getting the throw. We got the Enkasu. Here's the Mist Finer. Excellent patience there, not getting bursted, but that Bakusai isn't going to be around for too much longer, and it's gone. Unfortunate. Oh, I really like the use of the Killer Joker there to find his way around the nukes, and first game will be going to Southie. Excellent navigation around the nukes there. That's so important.
Alright, I am back. That is playing really loudly through my headphones. Louder than I thought. Oh well.
Well, the first game just went to Southie.
Oh. Interesting. Oh no, there we go. I should be back now.
Are we having stream issues?
Bit of everything issues. Everything should be coming back now, hopefully. Stream cooked out for a second? Yep, because my connection did.
Interesting.
I saw a thing just go go to my connection, go to 0. Yes. Yeah, sometimes you just do that at level 1. It clashed? Okay then, doesn't get confirmed. Throw out? Immediate burst after the coin, huh? Not even just going for the OTG situation. Actually a punish. Unfortunately, it doesn't get the conversion after, a bit late. Oh.
Oh, I don't like the look of that.
I don't like the look of that either. Oh, fantastic.
Play a desync?
Desync, apparently.
I suppose we'll just be trying that one again?
Yeah. Yeah. Which is unfortunate.
Well, I must say, it's been a lot more stable than the last time we tried this, so...
Yeah. Oh. That's a lot of people just suddenly out of the room, huh? That's everyone out of the room. Okay, I'll make a new one. Anyways.
It's okay, we get to watch that game again.
It's just the unfortunate thing that we were quite far into round 1. Pretty close as well.
It's okay, nothing wrong with...
Just lands a punish and the game desyncs.
The people
Kinda
watching at home.
sus. It was a bit more than that that occurred, but yeah, sure.
Smells like collusion.
There is a link up, by the way.
I shall hit that start button with the quickness.
Ah, thank you.
Now, I want nobody in anywhere to pay attention to how terrible my win-loss record is.
It's fine.
Like I said, I'm washed up. Southie's plugging. Southie dreams of the alternate universe version of Plus R that uses L-Sword netcode.
Oh,
You just unplug and walk out of combos.
oh. Please no. It's okay, I played at 310 FPS and Australian latency. I could do that naturally.
It's a bit of a deep cut.
Yeah. Alright, yep, here it is. Fortune, HDR did kind of just stop nuking, and this is a matchup where honestly you shouldn't. Catches Jackhound, actually a good time to stop nuking. Going for the extension. $6K gain that situation and getting the conversion. Oh, okay, I see what he's trying to do there. Unfortunately, a bit too far, and there's Imperial Array. Just ending it out. Nice, easy combo. Does a lot of damage at Guts. Yeah, that counter wasn't a meaty, so the counter did manage to beat out. Back in. They are all mids. They're not honest. Faking.
Just block. There's no mix.
Conversion? Nice. Yep. Trying to go for the air throw, but it is Johnny Buttons. Kind of hard. Just take out. Unfortunately, that's all you can do if you get coin. This is not Exard. Thrown. Yeah. That's a lot of meter just to be safe out of that situation.
Sometimes that's just how it goes.
I don't actually think Justice can punish it as well. Unless it's IV'd. One of them.
We're sitting at 1-1 now. And...
This is the first of 3.
Yeah.
Top 4. Yeah! Yeah! HR is definitely throwing more nukes.
Seems to be working out too.
It's a pretty good tool in this matchup because
yeah, I wasn't seeing nearly as many nukes in the first match, so definitely seems to have been the appropriate adjustment. The meaty jump H misses the dash 6H unfortunately, but HDR finding his way out of the corner.
that is one way you can get around nukes if they're just coming out and HDR doesn't FRC them, is you can jackhound through one nuke. But there is like a spacing where jackhound still doesn't work. But it's definitely a tool that forces Justice to respect Johnny in that situation. Like that spacing. Oh, whiffs in the FRC and kind of just a waste of 25 meter. Poor Coin does get jumped off, but
we saw use of that. We saw use of that FRC in the first match to just to basically just get around the nukes and stall the airtime a little bit.
That's
so
true.
It has its uses there, but not so useful is just getting ping ponged between all the nukes, finding the air throw, and again,
functionally a punish on that gold burst. That's a lot of damage, actually. The risk was cranked up a bit. And also, Misfinder starter, even 30 unblockable, is quite large. And there it is again. Does just kind of... Ooh, Michael Blade, by the way. It does actually check HDR trying to come in with an air button.
the Johnny unblockables are definitely a crowd pleaser. Oh my goodness, the counter hit up coin. Wasn't able to find anything off of it though.
And there it is again. It is working really well as an anti-anti here. And sometimes just a casual high. So that's a 2-1 at the moment to Southie. This is the first of 3. It is top 4.
I can't stop worrying about it, so now I have to make sure that I'm actually calling Johnny's moves correctly.
It is so hard to say it sometimes. He has like so many in this game. It is a big reason why he's much harder in this game over any of the other ones. All of these really specific tools. Well, the jump kick does, even on hit, does get punished by thrower in that situation. Was probably not prepared for the jump kick to hit, so wasn't ready for any type of combo.
I have been calling it correctly.
Which move?
I just had to make sure it was actually called Killer Joker.
Oh, that one. Yep.
Yeah, because I couldn't remember because I always got the 2 moves that have transports attached to them
confused
mixed up. All right, yeah. But here's the unblockable. This is probably a dead justice.
Not a proper unblockable though.
Dropping the Killer Joker there, but that 6H is gonna smack HDR right out of the air and take the first round. Southie on match point now.
Yep, match point Southie. Those are the names I've mixed up. Ooh, trades with the nuke. That's not a good situation. Does confirm the misfinder though. Trade with coin. This is actually a very good position now for Johnny. Oh, the Zweihan, well not Zweihan, sorry, Divine Blade does get punished. But Justice just walked back into the corner. But Johnny not really, oh, there goes my dogs. Low nuke and top nuke does seem to be working. High nuke. Just a trade. This is a... Southie needs to find something out of the situation, or you will just get chipped out. Michael Blade, any punish? No, unfortunately a bit too far. And there's the FB dash, trying to check any situation. Oh, you can hear my dogs? Yes, they are barking downstairs. They are getting dinner right now. 6P? Trying to use coins to beat the tech situation. Just Johnny Bottoms, just bulldogging down HDR back into the corner. But HDR does have nukes and in a good position. Not so much anymore.
Love that, the backdash to make that far S whiff and then just able to re-establish pressure from that. Finding the level 2 missed finer.
Drops the jack count again. That combo is really hard to get done properly. Oh, there's the FB and yeah, just really confident game at the end. Didn't seem like it was going to be, but Southie did manage to just, as I said, bulldog HDR into the corner and then turn that situation into his. 3-1 to Southie.
Excellent performance.
Demo, please.
From both players, but yeah, Southie just managing to clutch it out there. Which means we are now into our grand finals match.
Not grand finals, losers finals. That was loser semis. Yes.
Oh, I'm just not far enough in the bracket yet because I'm smart. Alright. Yeah. Like, oh, the bracket's cut off. That must mean we've...
No, it's... You don't want to be grappled? Groupled? Too bad. You will now be groupled. I am sorry. It is
you will be groupled.
My dogs are really going off, huh? Woof woof. You might not hear it, but stream can.
Alright, yep, losers finals.
Losers finals.
Cargo versus Southie.
Will we see some groupling happening? Oh, please stop. Stop barking so much.
do your dogs bark at?
Is it broke? It is broke!
Seems to be broke.
Fantastic.
The joys of stapling like 8 million quality of life features onto like a 10-year-old game.
How do I get out of it? Am I soft locked? I might be soft locked.
I think we're all soft locked.
Oh no, there we go. Cool.
There we go.
Well, at least I have a check for that. I'm not gonna drop the... Oh, never mind. Cargo is in some sort of limbo. So I'm gonna remake the room.
That seems like the smart thing to do.
Oh. What do my dogs bark at? Everything. Not so much traffic. But sometimes my dog will bark at the other dog across the road because she knows she can.
Yep.
Yeah.
For my dog, it's just traffic and other dogs. And sometimes when you play with him.
Yeah, when you play with her as well.
I was playing Solid with BGs.
Are these lobby issues caused by multiple people being in a lobby? Give or take. It's like multiple people and then just some other weird things. I get the problem sometimes, like if someone has a small jump in the connection, like if one person does, they'll just cause the whole lobby to crash. As we said, it's an old lobby stuck together with like 3 different systems. 3 or 4 new systems on top of it. It's not the most stable, but it's better than nothing. Get good netcode out of it. Don't have to deal with Habbo Hotel. Anyways, Johnny versus Potemkin. We're gonna see some groupling. Big bottoms and groupling.
I'm gonna groove.
Oh, there we go! Whoa!
There's the groove.
Oh, flick. Is plus in this game, but did whiff. Oh no, the group! FRC? Yeah, don't burst their cargo, don't domey burst. Slide Ed?
Pot will probably get groupled more than Johnny.
Yeah!
Johnny's throw game do be nice. Oh my god.
Yeah. Here's the conversion.
Bang.
That super does like almost no damage, but you do get
a combo after him.
You do get a combo after him. And it's a cool super.
Happy.
Checking out jump out, unfortunately you cannot. You did not do a combo after that? You sure can. You can do huge combos after it. How do I block Postbuster? I don't know. Oh, Gripple! That traded with DAA?
With the DAA.
I didn't know traded. Unfortunately doesn't get the combo off that counter hit. Bit too far.
The combo off of that one though. That'll do it.
It's nearly out of coins, but that was a nice combo. Yep. Oh, not going for the unblockable of that. Forward, make a fist. Obnoxious in this game, asshole. Tries to go for it.
Oh.
There's the arm again.
For a second, I thought he was gonna wait that one out.
Wow, Flick beating out jump out? I think that was a jump out. Yeah, that's fair. It's just not a lot of people have teched out that situation, so I figured he would just go for the unblockable. Just Johnny neutral happening right now. I think Cargo is actually not aware that you can't tech from that one, I believe. Just getting bulldogged in the corner though. 1-0.
Yeah, that'll happen.
I think you can tech out even from that height. And Cargo is just refusing to tech. But he is...
Hex, he might get hit by an anti-air. We wouldn't want that.
This is true. This is true.
Especially with a character like Potemkin who, like, actually just doesn't have aerial movement options.
That is fair. His air buttons aren't quite good, though, in that situation. Oof.
It just reminds me of a situation in, I think it was BlazBlue Chrono Phantasma, where the optimal way for Jin to end corner combos against Taiga was into purple throw, because even if the Taiga teched the throw every time, which he did because it's a purple throw, because Taiga just doesn't have any aerial movement options, he just has to take the pressure going in again.
Ooh, that's actually kind of spicy.
Yeah, gets it. Same reset. That's a classic Baxter moment there, dude.
Oh, well, we got some groupling happening. DA this time does not trade. Oh, is this gonna punish? It did!
That's gonna punish. Legendary Australian FGC moments.
Oh, backdash buster! You hate to see it.
He's gonna... Oh.
Hammer 4?
Cargo's gonna start groupling with the post buster.
He just doesn't want to be groupled. Oh, it gets overhead that time, actually.
Uh-oh.
Did that just break the game? Come on!
Not again, bros! Not like this. Grand finals, it all starts, have fallen to pieces.
Losers finals. Hammer 4 break the lobby. Yup.
It keeps happening!
I can't tell if it's like my... Is it my internet connection? Let me check something. Oh, yeah, look, the game really thought that he needed that one, so it just kicked everyone out of the lobby.
We do have to figure out the logistics.
Hold on.
I think it was round 2.
Round 2? Who won the first one?
Cargo.
Just say it's 1-1. I mean...
Double or nothing.
Sure.
I like that.
Oh, you just want to... Okay, that's fair. No. Okay.
Okay. So we'll just say the score's at 1-1 and then just say we're at the third game?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Like a Nook thing game, the game doesn't know how to process justice not being on the screen. Whenever justice is not in frame, all characters should be asking, where's justice?
Ah! I need to tell Cargo.
No, Cargo missed the memo.
Yeah, he did. No, Cargo is not answering his things.
Please, Cargo, look at Discord. Alright, this round is null and void.
Alright, there we go. We got the communication. We got the communication.
Alright, so the score for the set is 1-1. This is what we're operating with. Well, that was interesting.
It happens. There was some weird communication going. I did tell Cargo, look, just take the game. Sorry, the round, and then Southie's like, no, you can just have the whole game.
Yeah.
And that communication wasn't quite there yet. Oh well, we got
missed
there.
The last part.
Yeah, we got there at the end. That is the third.
Backdash around start, then able to dash in for the 2K 2D punish.
That is probably the third or fourth time Cargo has gone for an anti-air option. Unfortunately, Southie is not jumping. Did I punish 5K? Or did Southie do something after in Kasu? 5 HP beaten by coin. It will do that. Backdash. But level 3, so you can't hammerfall through it. You can hammerfall through the other ones.
Now that we've set a precedent, the next 2 disconnects also have to go to Cargo.
Well, depends. If it's from a hammerfall. Oh,
yeah, if the disconnect happens specifically because of Hammerfall, then we have to give it to Cargo.
Just to take throw situation. Is this dead? No, not quite. Walk up overhead. Oh, Southie was pissing his pants a little.
Really respecting Cargo there.
Yep. 6P. Oh, that was such a sick confirm. Unfortunately, doesn't get free game.
Yeah,
much out of
that pickup at that point specifically is so difficult.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, and the entire room's just dead now?
Yep.
Alright. Do you want me to stream for you? This might be this issue again.
I might have to go through the
Yeah.
through screen share because you don't have Parsec set up, do you?
No, I do not.
Okay. Yeah, the game literally just can't handle Justice not being on screen. Doesn't know what to do.
Alright. Unfortunately, this has been. And then screen share. There you go. So hopefully this won't be too delayed, unlike the stream. Unfortunately, the stream does have to be delayed a little bit.
Yeah, no, that's okay. Ooh.
We'll get the games out eventually. Yep. Don't worry about it.
Just like watching Plus R, only crunchy.
It's the optimal way. Oh, the coin didn't beat the backdash, huh? I thought it would. Maybe just out of it, 6p. Oh, that burst. That is unfortunately one thing Cargo has been doing a bit of. There's a bit of Domi bursts. You just walk up through
a dummy burst because you didn't get punished for it. But,
that's true. That's true.
The air throw. It's gonna get the unblockable off of this situation. There it is. That's a lot of damage here too.
Oh, that FRC.
And they're finding the end cuss there as well. Very, very good. 6p.
No conversion in. Ooh, is this going to be Cargo comeback? 2H unfortunately does let him get out. Ah! Just scooped from half a screen away. Not quite dead yet. And finally managing to get out.
Also with quite the useful backdash. Southie managing to jump over the slide head. Oh my god! Uh-oh. Oh, this is Scramble City right here. Any touch will do it.
I think I've seen about 10.
No.
That was nearly 10 jump S's. Unfortunately, that situation is plus. Overhead? No. It does FD out. Jump out. Jump S. Jump S. And Senga. Ah, the jump S. The jump S from Potemkin this time. Eventually takes it. No one wanted to commit. Oh, 5 Fiantia. 6p? Just get the coin out of it.
Sometimes that's enough. You'd prefer more, but when you're sitting on level 2 Mistfinder out of this situation, it's hard to say you lost.
Oh, the FB Jackhound just...
Excellent use of the Jackhound there to blow through Hammerfall.
Goes for the low slashes and does manage to beat out. Is a really good way to end on Guts.
Oh, 100%. You got that many hits on it, it's gonna blow through the Guts. Ooh. Oh, and the air throw again.
What is that move? It's level 3 Mistfinder in this game. So instead of it just being a more fucked up version, he gets multi-hits. Overhead? It goes for low this time, but the second low wasn't blocked. Probably trying to jump out of the situation.
Ooh. Rare instance of actually seeing Divine Blade. Oh, and the coin's gonna interrupt the Heavenly.
That would have been so big for Cargo if it actually managed to hit.
Jackhound extension. This looks like it. No, just barely missed the end cast by the looks of it. Aegis Reflector.
He dashed into the Aegis Reflector by accident. Forward Mega Fist.
We're about to start up a desk combo video like that. And get hit by Sorewa Urinunada. We've got the we've got the loops.
It's the classic loop. Just throw all your coins. It does like no damage, but fucking jump K.
It's just one of those instances where you just kind of hope it does enough damage.
Yep.
So what's that? Puts the score at 2-1 now.
2-1 to Southie. I was more
in the finals round. So
I got a bit angry there that the jump K traded with 5H. It's like, man. To be fair, Cargo would have won that situation. Like, the trade situation, like, Cargo would have gone a good combo, but he's at 1 HP. It's like, he just dies. Anyways. Just Fares round start.
Just walking into the Fares.
This is not a good situation to be in. The combo's already pretty scaled. Not teching.
N pass. Jumping to try to avoid the unblockable. And Baka's side finally worn off. Cargo home free.
Jump up.
Tries to jump out of the overhead.
It's a big hitbox anyways.
Cargo at a pretty significant life deficit, only $3 to his name. But he's gonna find the counter hit 5k.
Grappled.
And that's the end of the round.
Yeah, it's gonna happen eventually.
It's only a matter of time until you get grappled. Oh!
Going for the tech,
Seems
but
like it goes the other way too.
Yep. Unfortunately, Johnny does not get much out of it if he wants a level. Because this is a fair game. For Johnny. Yeah, wake up throw.
Johnny's a fair character.
Yes, he just has unblockables, it's fine. Yeah, TK and Senga will do that. He was actually a really good TK. Tech situation, jump K. Just checking it. Oh, can't chase the super armor move. He only has 8 coins. He only has $8.
Yeah, and he can't get any of them back.
Punish? Yep. Just a nice simple punish there for FB Jackhound.
Downtown to excellent use of the Jackhound there to finish it off. Here's the throw. Oh, not quite ready to convert off the up coin there.
It's pretty hard to convert off up coin. Like,
oh, it's very, very tricky. Just the timing is not intuitive at all.
Super armor? I've actually never noticed, but there's like a glass breaking animation on that. I've never noticed that before. Anyways,
Jackhand extension again. Oh,
unfortunately, it doesn't get him to take out, and overhead. DAA's out.
Johnny again only got $3 left.
Same side. Messes up the combo. Is this? Oh no, this might not be a good situation. Oh my god!
Oh my god, he went for it.
Alright,
Guts is kicked in super hard.
Oh, no punish on the 2H. Not 2H. 3H? God, I can't remember what button that is again. Anyway, 3-1.
I think it's 3H.
Yeah, like a 6-frame button. Damn, the chip image in the overlay. Yeah, isn't it great? I love this chip image. It's my favorite. So hi Ash. 3-1 to Southie.
Alright, so now that moves us into grand finals, right?
Yes, we are now officially in grand finals, and it's Buster versus Southie. Did we watch this match before? No, they played off stream. Yeah, Cargo had definitely something going there. Definitely something going of nearly a run back, unfortunately. Both players are quite good at this game. Anyways, let's get Buster into the room. That is not the chat I want.
This is going to be a fun match to watch for sure.
For Buster. Cool. I have one of these prepared earlier. Oh! Ah! Yep. Cool. Ah! Excellent. This is starting to happen. Where the lobby is doing really funky things. Oh, that's not the thing. Whoops. Yeah, there we go. I knew something didn't seem quiet, right? Right, Buster's in the room. We good now? Yeah, cool. We're good. Anyways, Kai versus Johnny. I don't think this matchup's that great for Kai, even though he plays really good neutral. And Johnny does not have all the really oppressive tools that he does in Exarch that makes this matchup almost impossible. But it is also Buster Kai. Just got kind of a round starter coin, huh? Yeah, round starter coin will do it. Basic conversion. 6H Oki. Oh, tries to go for the CSE. You can check it sometimes. If you have the buttons for it. There is a gap. Does block it correctly. Trying to go for throw. Yes, it's the fair and honest Kai versus the poor and kind Johnny. Ooh, unfortunately, trying to mash out the situation. Maybe checking for throw, and unfortunately gets beaten out in very convincing round 1 to Southie. Clearly showing that we will probably see a long set if this keeps up.
Yeah, this definitely seems like it's a very
that conversion
matchup. Wow.
And yep, the up coin there just to check for any dash outs out of that situation. Just basic 2D. Tries to go for throw. Thankfully, does FB correctly. Trying to bar out, but nothing out of it. But does manage to get out. Do have trades though. What was that FB from Johnny? Jackhound? Yeah, unfortunately, signing the level 2 pressure. Buster is respecting it. Misfinder through the thing. Goes for the TK and Tenga. Oh, that burst. Unfortunately, you can't burst Johnny there. But does fuck up the punish and gets thrown out of the situation. There is 3H though. That move is...
He went for the 5P pickup after the throw FRC there because he was expecting the burst.
Yeah. And 3H in that situation is so good. It's we talk about how like really dumb his tools are in Exarch, but 3H is sometimes not a tool Johnny should have, even though it's really... Yes, it isn't. It is definitely an overhead, and it's super fast. It's such a good tool. But yeah, like, what is it? Yes, it is 3H. No, it's not 3H. It's, the 3H is a different one. Anyways. No, it is 2H. I was right the first time.
It is 2H? Okay.
Yeah, 5 frames, and it's like half a screen big. It is Neg 16 on block. You cannot cancel it whatsoever, outside of RC. 6H beats backdash. Was a bit later on it. Coin. Does throw out the jump K. Was a bit too high. Loops. We do have one loop. Delay high. Oh. Yep. That. Nope. 2H in ACPR is a 5-frame mash move. It is a very different move.
And that 3H is Johnny's old 2H.
Yes.
What you used to. It's the one that you used to set up the wake up meaties for Bacchus unblockables.
Yep. Empty low. Ooh. Yep. There we go. There was 2H there. Yep. 5 frames, but again, he has no cancel options offer it, so it is punishable on hit. I said that was a really convincing round. Getting a punish on the FB Jackhound, checking for Buster trying to throw out a projectile. So 1-1.
Buster on the board, and remember, so Southie is the one that's coming from losers. So Buster is just one larger step closer to victory now.
It is big, but you have to remember that if you don't have RC, if you don't get counter hit, it is punishable on hit. Like 2H, even though it's a 5-frame, is such a huge commitment. It might as well be a DP. Just walk up throw. We take those. 5D, trying to go for an impossible dust, but burst straight away.
That's the classic. You burst anytime you get hit by dust, just immediately.
Yeah, Green Tether. No punish though. Was looking for the punish. It surprisingly doesn't have too much recovery. Ah, the coin
Southie
whiffing.
Finding the 6H, but no conversion. But we've got the Jackhound here.
And yeah.
Finish off with the Ensenga to do it.
And the round starts. Goes underneath it. Probably trying to backdash? At 6H, managing to get there. Oh, no conversion. The run up after 6H though to get conversions kind of hard at times. Coin beating 5K in that situation.
Southie pushing Buster to the other corner almost entirely on block.
Yeah, but Buster managed to get out of the corner, so we're back into neutral and he's taking the advantage, putting him into the same corner. Oh, pretty late DAA there. It is Johnny 6P, so it's quite active. Oh, got the conversion. Does block the... Ah, but a bit of a stumble there. Unfortunately, didn't quite get his input. FRC. Got the loops.
6H.
Yeah, nice basic loops. Unfortunately...
Oh, unfortunate.
Had to probably delay it a bit.
Yeah,
just
delay
5K?
a little bit longer.
Is this just dead?
Be the game, yeah, that's a dead kite.
Just off that one fumble. That was a lot of damage. Oh, that was Buster. Whoops. There we go. It's to Southie. So reset point, reset match for Southie. 2-1.
But like we said at the beginning, it definitely seems like Buster's gonna be making Southie work for it.
Oh, you're right there? Getting a bit tired?
Yeah, I need a Monster Energy TM.
Oh, I've got one on me. Ultra Zero. Oh, D6K. Boomer flavor indeed. D6K's into coin is actually checking Buster really well.
Oh, absolutely.
Actually waiting there, being patient for the 6P. Managed to punish him, getting the burst out of the situation. Fortunately, this also means that Buster's maybe started. Unfortunately, does not get the FRC. Goes for another throw. Gets the FRC
like
this time.
Like these tricky setups from Buster.
Oh, it doesn't quite get...
find that second 6H there.
You do have to micro dash. Double Luigi on board? Yep, Double Luigi is indeed on board. Buster was the one that put Southie into losers. Oh, the Ensengo just missing, so Buster
Not
is
able
able
to
to
find the Enkasu there. That would have been it. Then it would have been the unblockable into death.
Sorry, Enkasu. Ensengo and Enkasu look very similar to me.
Well, Enkasu is literally just the term for Ensenga, but it hits once, so you guarantee the knockdown.
Ah, yes. Monster Zero is liquid motivation? It sure is.
I think I've had this discussion on my stream. What's the best Monster Energy flavor or something?
I like Rosa more than actual Ultra Zero. But
Ultra Rose is nice.
yes, but not a lot of people have it in my area, unfortunately.
Well, it's looking real monstrous right now.
Yeah, that was a...
For a second, Buster was just, I don't care if I'm in the corner. You're the one getting pressured.
At just the right
Fireballs.
spacing as well. And
Just
this is
fireballs making it look like Slash.
This is reset point for Southie now. Trying to go for the throw, but managed to jump out. They put No Sugar Mango out recently. It's pretty good. Oh, Ozone Kasu. Unfortunately, a bit too high. I'll try that one out. Just got that level 2 pressure, but there's the 6P. Just checking those jump outs. Staying the same side after he's crossed up. 6H? Yep, CS6H. Bit too out now. Well, managed to keep him in the corner. Blocks the DAA, but it is Johnny 6P DAA. It is still neg 6 in this game. It's still a very good DAA. Yeah!
Forgot about the spark there. Oh no! Yeah,
Ooh.
had to burst there.
What?
Anti-air 5D, let's go!
Now, I definitely know that was meant to be something else. You don't just 5D like that. I'm trying to think, what? What is he gonna try and... Greets? FB Greets ever?
No. The 5D was totally intentional there.
Alright. Alright, I'll take your word for it.
It was an anti-air.
You did anti-air, that's for sure. That's a very good hitbox. You're right. Coin unfortunately blocked after that stun edge. Stun edge does have a good recovery in this game. If we were playing any other game post ACPR, that coin would have won. Yeah, going for the tech situation. Unfortunately, Jump S is still a really good out of tech option. 6P whiff. Yeah, it'd be like that.
So seeing some pretty careful space management there from Boster, but unfortunately he's going to get tagged on the jump out.
Gets hit by the low, all for a tick throw. Ooh, that was a really tricky situation. Up, gets conversion.
That was an excellent block from Southie. These sparks, just excellent use of the jump D and all of its variants from Buster to cover these wake up situations.
That one is not jump D, by the way. That is 2-3-2 on 4D.
Oh,
Yeah, it is. Essentially, so we go for an unblockable setup. It's okay.
Yeah.
Does it count as an unblockable if they don't block the first hit? Oh, there we go. We see it again. Yeah. No punish though. Coin is not win neutral on an ACPR. Oh, it's definitely still a win neutral. It's just not as good. Like those trade situations don't come as often. And it's more due to Stun Edge having much less recovery in this game. That coin just went off screen, huh? I thought it would...
Yeah, we've seen that happen before. Just sometimes it just goes into the... See, you can see they've got that that little well in the background there. I think that's where the coins are going. It's like a vision well.
Inkasu. Oh, does get the unblockable.
There it is!
Unfortunately, he does jump out straight away. Was a bit late. I guess because it was quite high, probably get a tech. There's the Divine Blade, checking an anti-air. 5P.
Nice!
Oh, that was so tricky. Backdashing out of the situation. Trades?
Good anti-air from Buster.
What side is going to be? Doesn't matter because he's backdashing. Was counter hit. Oh, is this dead? Yeah, he's probably going to keep his burst.
Probably it. Keep it simple anyway, but finding that 6k at the end there.
Pretty basic neutral at the moment. Is going to opt for these plus frames. Buster is not wanting to jump out. Gets thrown. Unblockable setup. Not blocking that situation again. Maybe just trying to jump out. Not aware that off throw it is pretty much confirmed that you'll get 3H there.
Oh, that was so confident from Buster there, just chasing down that defensive option and throwing him. Burst on the dust.
As expected. Bangs it so shit. Blocks the DAA, but next 6
Didn't
only.
believe in the punish, unfortunate.
It's pretty hard to punt. I think you have to shotgun the 5k straight away. Oh, Johnny pressure. Unfortunately, does regular misfinder, not the low one. Low one would have punished. That throw!
Oh my god.
Woo! He didn't need to style that hard. Actually, I think he had to, actually. The FRC.
No, that was basically like one of the best punishes you could get at that point. So that's the reset, isn't it?
It is definitely the reset. He could have FRC'd it, which is fair. He did have the meter, I believe. So FRC would have kept Kai relatively safe. But just throwing it there meant there's no way he could have FRC'd anyways. Anyways, we've got the reset going. Round sub coin, but very passive from both players. Run up 6H.
I really like the patience from Buster in that instance there. We've seen so many people just run into either the far S or the coin at round start.
No one, like... I guess if Buster really wanted to call out those tools, and he has once already, he could just do round start stun dipper. But that's such a hard call out, and Johnny doesn't need to really commit that hard. Going for the unblockable. Again, is it truly an unblockable if Buster doesn't block the first hit to set it up?
With a good burst, you land that unblockable. It's a lot of damage on the table there. We got the throw.
I didn't have enough meter to get the FRC. I think he thought the FRC would be enough. 6p whiff into straight up to 6p. Sometimes you just get enough time for it. Round start 2D, beating Faris. It's a good 2D in this game. Yeah, just waiting for the Itabara coin. Unfortunately, this does mean it is Johnny's turn. Does actually fuzzy jump out of that situation. Was expecting the throw. Wasn't expecting it this time. It just gets walked up throw.
Did he just walk up slowly? Or chasing down the backdash, not able to find a punish though.
And the double jackhound
turn once again.
Just going for the coin ender there, just to check need techs. Don't really get much out of it.
There's the throw.
Catching the backdash with jump D there. Oh, that situation. Yep, gets a conversion.
Sneaky.
Oh, the guts coming in. That was definitely meant to be a TK in Sengo. And does get punished for it.
Oh, finding the jump P anti-air to take that round.
1-0 to Buster.
Reset. Buster putting himself on the board first. Let's see if this is a start of some momentum that he needs. Again, both players putting up like just a huge fight against the other. It's been a really back and forth set so far.
Really adapting to each other as well. Like Buster is definitely thinking about the way Southie is moving. As we were saying, just that forward dash, just to cross under the jump out. Actually, really good call out by Southie. Oh, the 5H just whiffing. Yeah, just a basic punish. It's kind of hard to really read the situation that you've blocked Jackhound, because it happens so quickly.
Oh yeah, for sure. Really got to be on your game there.
Oh, Misfinder does try to get the pickup, but unfortunately just a bit too off. Ibarra 2k, putting in a bit of work at that situation. Alright, what's the setup? Oh, it does actually cross up. Southie was trying to throw him from the looks of things, but was a bit too high. Yeah, level 3 Misfinder does that sometimes. It's quite big. I was meant to do the low Misfinder. I guess wasn't expecting him to get hit. Just trying to keep the pressure. Johnny...
Oh, excellent use of the FRC there. And the cross-up, wow!
That uncornered? What the hell? 6p, just checking the ID. Same side. Oh, there we go. Coin actually managing to go at that time. Do I have a counter hit? No, but that tech situation's really good. Yep, there we go. Now it's a proper unblockable.
Southie again just continuing to be on point with those air throws, and it's such a useful tool for Johnny as well because he gets to set out the backer side, and then even if he doesn't, good lord, he's going to hit you with the Divine Blade, but now it's Kai's turn. Get the throw. Southie manages to block some mix-up, gets hit by the jump H on the way down from the Killer Joker.
He didn't get hit by it though, he managed to go through it, the jump D. Using Killer Joker. Oh, FRC!
And 6H. Yeah.
And what's the setup?
Far enough to get. Oh my goodness!
Going
he
for the
bet the
burst.
farm on that.
These Killer Jokers just to move around, but unfortunately, there's another Greed server.
Oh,
2-0 to Buster.
I've never seen so much meter spent in such a short amount of time.
Both players
throwing it around like confetti.
Hey, you don't keep it between rounds. It was about 125 meter, just dropped on the ground there. Yeah, sure, why not? Ah, guilty gear. Greed server just still showing. It is still an anti-air sometimes.
Well, I mean,
it's got a really good hitbox.
Right down to it, the fact that it's an overhead is just funny. It really does work quite well as a kind of preemptive space control tool.
Yep.
That's really where the move shines. But the FB Greed Sever is even funnier because it just has a much lower trajectory.
It's not even
exactly the same startup.
It's technically worse because of that. But you know, he stays on the ground. Oh, that 2P pickup to get a loop.
Wow, what a combo from Buster.
Wasn't ready for him to get hit in that situation. Actually, it hit the backdash, didn't it? So we're gonna get another one. No, just going straight for it. I guess it's a bit scaled after.
Just want to ensure. Well, I mean, Buster's sitting on a lot of life right now, so wants to just ensure that he's keeping momentum on his side as much as possible. Don't want to risk any drops. Whereas Southie, you know, living on a prayer in this first round, but he finds a Jackhound.
Is the 2-2
right into super, we're going to see the 6K extension. Up coin. Oh, looks like he might have been ready to scope out maybe an air throw.
Yeah, that's kind of what you have to do at that situation. That's unfortunately all you get. This is a match point. Is the J not good? It's not fantastic as an ender in this game in comparison.
You really only use it in high gut situations if you were trying to secure a kill, because you basically give up Oki to do it. But Southie looking a lot stronger in this round. He's managed to establish himself. There's the Divine Blade counter hit. That's going to be... Oh, couldn't quite get the end cast there, but the 2D is going to close it out.
2-2 HOTG as well. Like, it does almost minuscule damage even when you FRC it. Counter hit is able to start something. Oh, that throw is managing to beat the...
He's been so good at chasing down those backdashes, Buster.
Oh, got the confirm off the Misfinder. Unfortunately, it was just an Insenga, not an Inkatsu. Oh, punish, but not really gain much out of it.
I like that. Buster just using that knockdown to find his way out of the corner. More than happy to play neutral against...
is this a punish? It is. Oh, this is going to be spicy.
That's a lot of damage.
But we've got the coins to check the tech.
He spent $2 on that.
He just ran on bust!
100 meter!
That's actually a good way of dealing with DAA. Just space yourself.
Oh, this is going to be looking real good.
It's not going to kill. It's already scaled quite hard because it's a throw combo. And burst out of that situation, I would do the same.
Oh my god!
Insenga.
The whiff punish with Insenga. The god.
Whew,
what a play.
What spacing? Let's go. Let's fucking go. 2-1. At least we didn't see too much of a whitewash happening in the... I would have been really sad for an immediate 3 after we saw such a good reset.
Oh god. Like, cause these players, like, they've just been going at it.
Yep.
Oh my...
Yeah.
You remember? I forget what it was, but there was something I saw a while back where, like, basically the guy who runs the Guilty Gear wiki, completely misinterpreted some drama CD as, like, saying that Johnny's last name is Sfondi, even though he canonically doesn't actually have a last name. Like, the guy basically just made it up because he doesn't know Japanese.
Well, yeah. It sounds Italian enough. Italian-American. Up, Jackhound? Oh, oh.
That coin just going right over his head, but...
It's okay, we got TK and Singers.
Was it? Yep, that was able to close it out. Well, interrupting with the 2K2D. Catching the backdash again, the close S.
CS there? Oh, sticking your finger into the blender. That's the big problem with that. You can use that a lot like how Zato uses Hell Invite, where it doesn't hit you, but if you try to do anything, you will then get clipped. There's the FRC.
My
What
god,
side?
this pressure from Buster.
Doesn't have to get jumped at. Oh, jump K anti-air. Oh, the follow-up does whiff though, so... Southie does have a 2K... bar. There's the other ones.
Counter hit on Differ.
Thankfully doesn't uncombo in this game on counter hit.
Oh.
Conversion?
Southie on the ropes here, but... not like you can tell. Putting on a fantastic show here. It's like he doesn't... He's playing either exactly like it's match point or not even like it's match point for his opponent. But we've got the pressure situation here. The staggers from Buster.
Ah, managed to get super out of that
That's
situation.
my name. Don't wear it out.
Oh, I thought the coin...
First one, wake up. Shoutouts to Kieran. 6H. 6H. Shoutouts to Steve H. Let's go. All the dead angle. And
That's
getting
nice.
hit by that jump H on the way down.
Oh, burst out of that situation.
Oh.
Kind of risky burst, to be honest. Managed to block it, but no punish. And, oh, managed to get out of the situation. Jump D does...
It's like you said before, you need to be sharp just to even recognize that you've blocked Jackhound there.
Yeah. It's such a hard situation to stick it up. Nope. Level 1 misfinder playing neutral.
Oh my god! And the 5K.
2-2. Let's go.
Approach there with 2-2. We love to see it. Down to the wire competitive set. That's what we want for grand finals.
We could sell some of this game of split. That's happening right now.
The latest fragrance.
Esports. Anyways, 2-2. I can't even comment on like what people can be doing different. I mean, they're both playing the matchup so optimally, I think.
Oh, and the adaptations have just been phenomenal as well.
Oh, just managed to clip out, so managed to get something out of it. But there is...
Oh, I just barely managed to whiff that
that
5D. Gold Burst not working out for Buster.
So, sorry, I was wrong. That is the only tool he can cancel 3H out into. It's 5D. Oh! What the fuck was that? Fucking 2B.
Ah! Kirutigia! God, this lockdown
whiff
from
punish.
Southie.
Oh, the jump.
Immediate burst.
Did
Doesn't
you
want to
see
give up
that jump, D?
momentum. It's... Alright,
Alright.
FRC throw. He's gonna get the 6H, 6K. Oh,
Oh, it
the
doesn't kill,
classic. There's the overhead. Oh, and he went for the... There's the Vapor Thrust on Wake Up to secure this first round in the final game of this grand final set. Catching the back that... He's so good at that. he just knows he will just run forward for that little bit longer just to catch that backdash, and it works every time.
Unfortunately, he did fuck up that combo there, so now it's Southie's turn to play this out. Oh, that delay was definitely there to catch the jump out, but unfortunately, the button is not quite that big. It's not the exile button. So he has managed to get out, and back to Buster's turn. This is not looking good for Southie. He is just eating these stun dippers up.
Oh, the big counter hit on the Divine Blade. This could be the start of something. Alright, got the knockdown. Uh-oh. Oh, he almost got the lightning there.
Why did it whiff?
Oh.
That's a nice punish. And, yeah.
And
there's Jump D. Damn, Buster knows the combos. He definitely does. Like, that's a big thing.
He knows the combos.
Everyone can get hit by VT crouching. It's just a lot of characters also have buttons that go even lower than VT, and that's the big one that makes them whiff. So, like, Soul 2D. But, GG to Buster, honestly.
GG, what a set from both players. They both played so well. What a great set. That was so much fun.
Was. See, even they said it was fun. Fun gams. Fun gams, indeed.
Yeah.
That
That was some good-ass Guilty Gear.
Guilty Gear. What a guilty game. Yep.
What a guilty game.
Anyways, yeah. Excellent. If you liked what you guys saw today, by the way, remember, you can sign up to Vortex Gallery.
That's true. So we will be running an Oceanic bracket for Vortex Gallery in Accent Core Plus R. So, you know, please sign up if you want to play. I believe it's free entry, is it not?
It is indeed free entry. Vortex Gallery, formerly Anime Evo.
Yes.
There is no command for it. We will.
Why isn't there a command for it?
We will get stuff made for it. Fari's organizing the stuff for Oceanic for all the games. Yes, it is former Anime Evo. Remember, Anime Evo was never run by the people who did Evo. It was always a different organization. The people are fantastic. That just happened to run stuff at Evo. Hence, you know, pinned in ACPR chat. Thank you, it is pinned in ACPR chat. You're right.
FireEye, the only VTuber that's not fringe.
Anyways, not the chat, the tournament chat. Anyways, outside of that, we will have these on the usual fortnight, which will be the 21st. So on the off chance that it will definitely not run headline with Queensland Ranbats, thankfully, if we still have them on.
Yeah, we'll have to see what happens.
Anyways, thank you all for coming.
Yep. Well played to everybody. Thank you,
Yes.
everyone, for entering. Thank you for stopping by to watch these matches. It's been great.
And congratulations to Buster for first place. Congratulations to Southie for a second place. And Cargo for third place. He groupled, but didn't quite grouple hard enough.
Fortunately, the groupeler got groupled a bit more than we would have liked.
It should be on
Sometimes that happens.
It's on a Saturday. The 21st is a Saturday. And the 18th of September is a Saturday as well. Which is what Vortex Gallery will be on. Anyways. I was your host, Tone Blurren. Thank you all for coming. And my co-host, Sleep Mode.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Anyways, goodbye and see you guys later.